You're with Dion at HDpiano, and today we're learning how to play 1950 by King Princess. This is part 1, so we're going to learn how to play the verses of the song. And the first verse sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that leads us into the first chorus. As always, the choruses and the rest of the song are going to be up at HDpiano after this video, so please follow me there if you want to learn the rest of the song. Now, this is a really sweet sounding song, really harks back to kind of 1950s era, like love songs, so very apt in its title. It goes along with the lyrics as well. So it's a really cool little chord progression, really simple one for you to learn here today. I'm going to take you through the chords, but also some techniques behind playing these kind of short, sharp, stabby things, imitating the electric guitar, kind of short, sharp stabs, and how to continue to play those short and sharp while your left hand still holds down those bass notes. So this song is by King Princess, a very royal name. I want you to let me know in the comments your favorite royal-themed band or artist, because there are a few to choose from. You've got King Princess in this song, you've got Prince, you've got Queen. There are a few more floating around there that I can think of in my brain, but I want you to let me know your favorite royal-themed band or artist. Okay, so this song here, we are in the wonderful key of E major. Now, E major has 4 sharps in it. We have F sharps, G sharps, C sharps, and D sharps. And by the way, middle C is right here on the piano. So we're kind of mainly playing below middle C, or just kind of straddling that part of the piano with your right hand. So as I said, we're in the E major, looking out for F sharps, G sharps, C sharps, and D sharps, which means our white notes are E, A, and B. More black keys than white keys in this one. The first chord we're going to play, and I'm going to take you through hands together, is an A major chord. So with the left hand, we have A and we have E, joined in the right with A and C sharp. We'll hold this for 2 beats, and then move down to E major. Left hand is going to play the same pattern. It's going to play the first and the 5th of the chord, so E and B. And right hand is playing E major in root position, which is E, G sharp, and B. The third chord is an F sharp minor. Again, left hand plays the 1st and the 5th, which is F sharp and C sharp. Right hand is playing F sharp and A sharp. Sorry, A natural, not A sharp. F sharp and A. So we have all the ingredients there for a nice F sharp minor chord. And then the 4th chord we're playing here is a C sharp minor. Now we have our first change in left-hand pattern here. Left hand is going to play an octave on those C sharps, and the right hand is just going to play the 3rd of the chord, which is E. And that's enough info for us to know it's a C sharp minor. We're just not hearing that 5th note of the chord as well. Let me take you through those again, starting with the A major. Then we go to the E major, then the F sharp minor, and the C sharp minor. Now a quick note on fingering here. You can see I'm changing around a little bit. I find it quite easy to move around between all these different chord shapes using whichever fingers feel nicest for me. Feel free to use whichever fingers feel nicest for you. I want it to be easy for you. That might mean that you might want to experiment with trying to keep the same fingers over the same notes as much as possible, or it might be you have different fingers for every chord like I'm doing. No real right and wrong there. Whatever feels easiest for you. So keep that in mind as you're playing through. So that chord progression goes through once. Each chord is being held down for 2 beats. And on the second time through, when we get to the F sharp minor chord, we hold that down for 4 beats, which means we're not playing the C sharp minor. So I'm going to take you through those first 4 bars, or those first 2 repeats, and we'll count you in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. A major, E major, F sharp minor, C sharp minor, back to A major, E major, then hold on the F sharp minor, 2, 3, 4. So that's kind of the underlying piano part throughout most of this song, to be honest. The next part I'm going to show you combines the piano part, but also what the guitar is doing in this song. Now, the guitar in this song is accenting on beats 2 and 4. Which gives it this really kind of soulful, kind of rock ballad kind of feel, this really punchy accent on those 2nd and 4th beats. So the chords are going to stay the same, but we're going to be accenting every 2nd and 4th beat with another chord. So we start with our A major, same as before, but on beat 2, we're going to play another A major chord with the right hand. In first inversion, we have C sharp, E, and A. So we're moving from just here, and we're going to be replacing that C sharp, which I'm playing with my 4th finger, with the thumb, in order to play those 3 notes at the top. Same thing with the E major. We're going to be playing 2 notes from our E major chord that we played earlier. So we're going to drop that low E, and we're just playing G sharp and B. So on beat 4, we can add in the E at the top for a short, sharp burst. So I'm going to take you through that nice and slowly. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You get the idea there with the feel? So moving on to the F sharp minor bar, we have our F sharp minor, same as before, and we open that out one inversion above with A, C sharp and F sharp. So moving from F sharp and A to A, C sharp and F sharp. And then our C sharp minor we're changing up with the right hand as well. So left hand is still going to be playing our octaves. Right hand is going to play a G sharp and a C sharp. That's it. So we've got this kind of open power chord kind of sound. And then on beat 4, we're going to play a C sharp minor in root position just above that spot on the piano. So through all of these chords, we're really just providing an accent with a new inversion or by adding notes to our existing playing in order to accent those beats 2 and 4. So let's take it again from the A major all the way through to the end of that C sharp minor. 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. This goes through again, but like before, when we get to the F sharp minor, we're going to hold that for 4 beats. And that brings us to the end of the verse. So I'm going to put that all together from the start right through that spot, and I'm going to take you through the variations that happen throughout the rest of the song in that verse. So from the start, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, to the C sharp minor, back to the A. Hold this for 4, 2, 3. Now we've got the accents coming in. 2, 3, 4. There we go. A quick note before I move on. I am pedaling through this part even though we have these short staccato notes happening on these little accents. So my trick here is I'm pedaling, pushing the pedal down, releasing it for the staccato note, and then putting it straight back down after I've played the staccato note. That allows me to keep a nice smooth transition with my left hand and keep hold of those notes with the pedal while I'm finding my new bass notes. just helps smooth things out a little bit. Without the pedal, it sounds like this. 3, 4, and. You can hear there's just a few more small gaps in there. It is a little tricky to pedal after you've played the note, so you don't catch that staccato note, but give it a try, see how you like the sound of it. Okay, so that's the first verse. The second verse is the same as verse 1, except for one small change. In the second half of the verse, as we're playing these short, sharp sections, the C sharp minor chord, we're going to change to a C sharp and an E instead of a G sharp and a C sharp. That's it. And to be honest, if you leave it as a G sharp and a C sharp, it's not really going to matter. So we like to be very accurate here, and sometimes that means being a little pedantic, but if you want to keep it accurate, then you can change in that second verse to a C sharp minor that is C sharp and E instead of G sharp and C sharp. Got it. All right. Third verse, which comes in after the bridge of the song, is the same again with one change. When you come to the second half of the verse, and we're doing our nice big stabs, everything's feeling the same as verse 1, we're going to get to the last bar, and instead of holding the F sharp for 4 beats on these 2 notes, we're actually going to play one more stabby stab. I guess that's what we'd call it, a stabby stab. Going to play one more of those stabs before we let the rest of the bar ring out. So it's just one more little guitar input there that you hear in the song that isn't in the other verses. Again, if you miss it, it's no big deal. It's just my preference to put that in to keep it accurate to the song. So that's the 3 verses of the song. And some of this will be applicable in the other parts of the song, the chorus as well, which is going to come up, as I said, over at HDpiano. I'm going to take you through this one more time, this time at full speed, and we'll play through, just for a change, we'll play through verse 2 with the slight variation on the C sharp minor chord. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that leads us into the second chorus of the song. So I hope you can join me there after this. While you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Follow us on all your favorite socials at HDpiano. And let us know your requests at requests.hdpiano.com. My name is Dion, and bye for now.